Good morning. Always nice to begin our day knowing that you are watching us on a beautiful day once again in the Tennessee Valley. You know, it's so easy for us to take our own backyard for granted, but the truth is we live in a spectacularly beautiful place. The Sequatchie Valley especially draws people from all over the world to go and soak it all in, and a hidden gem there happens to be our very first guest this morning. Tammy Young and her husband are the founders of A Tennessee Dude and Guest Ranch. Tammy is here this morning. Next to her is Bryn White, Tyler Scott sitting behind, and Tyler and Bryn are students at a college that also happens to be on this beautiful ranch. So good to have you all three.
Thank you for having us.
We have been taking quite a number of trips up to the Sequatchie Valley of late, and yet I did not know about you, Tammy. You are a hidden gem, at least for us.
That's what people tell us.
So it's kind of a multi-layered plot of land that you have up there. You use it for lots of reasons, but the Dude Ranch part of it is kind of where it all started. Is that right?
Yes, it is. And we started, next year will be 25 years, so we're really excited about that, having a big anniversary next year there. But we just love having guests from all over the world. We haven't had as many from Tennessee because typically prior to COVID, people didn't vacation in their backyard.
Right.
And we stayed busy with people from across the U.S. and international. But since COVID, we've seen a lot more local visitors coming, and it's been a great time having the Tennesseans.
As you were talking to me in the office kind of about how this all works, and you can have a Dude Ranch stay there for a couple of days to a full week, I guess, or longer. Mm-hmm. But I thought about that movie, City Slickers. Did you ever see that movie?
Yeah.
Because people want that. The tie to the land is almost like a primal thing. Mm-hmm. And if you don't get it, your soul is kind of missing something. So when people and families come to you on this Dude Ranch, they are really working it right along with you.
They are. It attracts people that really want to kind of go back to how things used to be, and where does our food come from, and how does this work, and where do the cows roam? They get to see the cows in which the beef comes from. They get to milk the cows from where the cheese and all the products are made, and we have all the farm to table food. And they get to participate in helping with those things and the chuck wagon meals and eat like the cowboys ate way back.
You come to this naturally. Tammy and I both are from the Atlanta area originally, we have found out, but you ran equestrian centers down that way.
Facility.
So you've kind of walked that walk, but now you've kind of stepped back where you're getting more into the soul of it, not the competition side of it.
And it's like, you know, all of that just kind of dissipated, and my kids were growing, and I wanted a way to let them just live a really wholesome life. And so now, you know, the same horses that the guests used are used to do incredible drill team performances at Cowboy Church and to share the gospel too. And people pack their Bibles in their saddlebags and can hit the trail with us, and Bible study by the river, and it's just been a neat adventure.
Okay, so that'll be the carrot that we dangle in front of the horse, the Cowboy Church, because we're going to get to that with Tyler in just a minute.
Okay.
But I want to bring Bryn and Tyler into the conversation, because part of what y'all decided was the Dude Ranch was great, but you wanted to foster this love in future generations, so you opened a college. Yes, and Bryn and Tyler are part of that.
Yeah, it actually started with like a middle and high school for about 20 years. And as Chris and I got older and COVID hit, we made the change to the college program since we're travel more and we're gone more with international work that we do.
So here you are, originally from Louisiana, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And now you're here, and what are you studying?
I'm in the farm degree program, so farming, agriculture, ranching, and ministry.
And you were telling me that you knew you kind of wanted to do this by a lark. Somebody that you ran into knew of this place, and you went for 10 days before they said, okay, you're a fit for us. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
They take it very seriously then.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
So what are you studying as part of your learning there?
So you do a lot of hands-on work, from being out with the horses and the animals all day to also being inside and doing a lot of research, and anything from pre-vet to business management to the horses and the wrangler programs, where you can actually be a part of the Dude Ranch and take guests out and learn how to manage that as well.
Is it a 4-year program?
There's a 1, a 2, and a 4-year degree.
So you can go at your own pace and
ma'am.
pursue it. So what are your plans? Are you thinking post the degree, what you'll do?
Eventually I want to run my own ranch is the goal. To use horses in agriculture, kind of the same thing as Miss Tammy does, but I want to do a lot of things with foster kids and allowing them to really grow in that way with horses and using the horses as kind of a therapy.
All right, Tyler, your turn, because I dangled that carrot about the cowboy church. So as great as it is for us to talk about this, in just a few weeks, y'all are kind of opening up the Dude Ranch for people locally to come and see it. Right?
Yes, ma'am. So we have our 3rd annual Pony Pumpkin Patch, and and it is going to be on October 5th and October 12th, and also on October 12th we have our monthly cowboy church.
And is that fun?
Yes,
the Cowboy
ma'am, it is.
Church? So you were saying, Tammy, that people, like if you come to Cowboy Church, do you get a horse and you go out on the horse?
No, Cowboy Church is where they actually come, and it's a church service.
Okay.
But the horses come out, and we have kind of like a drill team presentation first, like in honor of our country.
Okay.
And then they have a sermon. Well, we have singing. The singers are usually on horseback. Our choir is on horseback with mics and everything. And then there's an actual sermon delivered, and the Bible has about 200 scriptures referencing horses, plus all the cattle and livestock, and we just roll in through there. So there's horses and animals and back and forth. It's a little bit unusual, but a lot of fun, and it's all God's word.
And that's on October 12th.
Yes.
That one, yes, for
October
October
12th.
is. And then
Okay.
there's a barn dance following, a charity barn dance following that, which is just good, clean, family fun, old-fashioned, like
So-
my parents used to take me to.
Tyler's originally from Pennsylvania. Not fair for me to not point out his journey for how to get there. He was a twin, and you have been now part of the program for how long?
2 years.
2 years. We're thrilled to have you. I'm
Thank you.
54 years old. One of my best childhood memories is 6 years old. We flew out to a Colorado dude ranch. I'll never forget it. So I think it's so fun to know that you're in
That's
our own
where my
backyard.
parents started me.
Stop it.
Colorado dude ranches, Beaver's Dude Ranch back in the day. It's not there anymore.
We always find a connection on this show. So you go, check it out. It's called a Tennessee Dude and Guest Ranch. This nonprofit they have is the Sequatchie Valley Program of Agriculture. That's what's protecting and preserving this land for them,
teaching the
and
next
teaching
generation.
as well the next generation. So farmdegree.com, lots of information to share with you this morning. Google a Tennessee Dude and Guest Ranch, and we're going to have a chance to go up there and see their beautiful spot on God's earth in just a few weeks. Thank you.
At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we want you to go ahead and smile. Right now, new denture wear is